News, today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Stacey Lynn. And just like that, the final closing bell on Wall Street for 2023. CBS's Jason Brooks tells us.
Stocks may have finished the year on a down note, but the market wrapped up 2023 with a 9-week winning streak, with all three major averages significantly higher than where they were at the start of the year. The Dow rose over 13%, setting fresh record highs in December, while the S&P 500 came within 6 points of its first record high in nearly 2 years.
From New York's Wall Street to New York's Times Square, where over 1 million people are expected to watch the ball drop on New Year's Eve. Security has been ramped up, says New York Mayor Eric Adams.
This is the safest big city in America, New York City.
The U.S. is skipping a step in providing weapons to Israel. CBS's Linda Kenyon reports.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken has approved the potential sale of 155-millimeter projectiles and related equipment to Israel at a cost of more than $147 million without a review by Congress. The Pentagon says Secretary Blinken determined that an emergency exists that requires the immediate sale to Israel and waived the congressional review requirements.
Meanwhile, Russia just launched its biggest barrage of missiles on Ukraine since the war began there. CBS's Cammie McCormick says the UN Security Council is having an urgent meeting in response to the latest attack.
Ukraine has been asking the West for more air defense systems against attacks like these. Britain today announced it's sending 200 air defense missiles to help protect civilians and infrastructure. Analysts say Russia has been stockpiling its missiles and drones for the winter, with the fighting stalled on the front line due to the weather.
A big veto by the governor of Ohio.
Republican Ohio Governor Mike DeWine said he talked extensively to those on both sides of the controversial issue before he vetoed a GOP-backed bill to ban gender-affirming care for minors.
Parents have looked me in the eye and have told me that but for this treatment, their child would be dead. They've told me that their child is only alive because of the gender-affirming care that they have received.
The bill would have also banned transgender athletes' participation in girls' and women's sports. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
And if you're feeling especially lazy this week, it is not just you. For years, studies have shown that the week between Christmas and New Year's is the least productive week of the entire year. Only 18% of people usually work during this last week. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 60 degrees in Oakland, California.